He was one of the hottest tickets on the Christian evangelical circuit. This Tulsa, Oklahoma bishop spent 30 years saving souls. His tears, his dancing, his singing got Christians excited about serving God. He ministered in high political circles, praying with both President Bush and Bush Sr. Jim Baker counted him as friend before and after his downfall. Just like most other evangelists, Carlton Pearson's concept of sin included homosexuality. That was then. This is what he preaches now. After his change of heart, the bishop is accepting sinners for who they are and allowing gays to just be. His revelation has nearly ruined him. Christian magazines and leaders have labeled him a heretic. His new preaching cost him everything. Most of his 5,000-member mega church abandoned him. He could no longer afford the church property, lost his place to minister, and his speaking engagements, which made up 3/4 of his income, went dry.
God loves you whether you know it or accept it or not. His blood still spilled out of his...
So what led the bishop who had it all to take what evangelists called a detour away from God? For one, his best friend told him he was gay. Then it was seeing how most people in Tulsa weren't leading righteous lives, despite being a Bible Belt city. Then he wrestled with the scripture issue. The Bible does say, "Thou shalt not lay with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination." However, Pearson decided God was not going to send all sinners to hell. They were already saved by God's grace. Today, this Episcopal church is all that's left of his Tulsa ministry. He leases space for his service with dozens of other churches that don't have a home of their own. But he's gaining a lot of fans by preaching what he calls the gospel of inclusion. In May, Bishop Pearson was one of dozens of religious leaders who went to Washington to support adding gays to hate crime legislation. Rick Sanchez, CNN, Tulsa, Oklahoma.